Hello, hello, and welcome back to PoducateMe, the ESL podcast. And today we are very excited to talk to our wonderful interviewee, Alisa. Hi, Alisa.
Hi, hello, everybody.
Hello, and a little introduction for Alisa. Alisa is a very dear friend of mine. We've known each other for actually more than 10 years.
Wow.
And Alisa is one of those friends that you acquire when you're an adult, you know. And I can totally say that meeting Alisa and becoming friends with her was a life-changing event for me. Yes, and we do share so many good memories together. We haven't seen each other for almost 5 years, 4 years. The last time we saw each other was in October 2021.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
and we're very excited to interview Alisa today because very recently Alisa has become a certified therapist, and today we're going to be deeping dive into human psychology, into deepest parts of human nature. And I know that this is something that Alisa is very passionate about. And when we were younger, a little bit younger, but younger, we were talking a lot about human nature and about psychology. And very small, interesting fact. So once we were driving somewhere, Alisa was driving us, and in the car it was me and my mom.
Mhm.
So Alisa was taking us somewhere. I don't even remember where. And so my mom, knowing, well, me, of course, and Alisa, and she was listening to our conversations, and we were talking about something very, very deep. And by the end of the conversation, my mom was like, fascinating. And we were like, what's fascinating? She's like, you guys talk about like such deep topics, but one of you does not understand fractions and the other one cannot read the time on the clock. How come you can talk? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's us. And this is our wonderful guest, Alisa. So let's jump right into the interview.
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. So, Elisa, first and foremost, I'm really curious, what made you want to become a therapist?
Oh, it's really nice question because really become a therapist. It was my divorce actually. In 2018, I have really mm, let's say bad time, hard time in my life. Yeah, I was married 8 years, and that was the end, and that was really nice and really hard and really painful relationship, and it was really painful breakup. So I was need help, and I was looking for someone who can help me because it was the first time. I was scared. I was really frustrated. And I remember that when I was a kid, one friend of my mom, she was talking about some gestalt therapy that she was studying. And I was like, oh, I actually, when I was a kid, when I was at school, I wanted to try how to be a psychologist. But in Ukraine, it was not so popular a job. And my my grandma told me, Alisa, you are a very smart girl. So you really want to be a psychologist. You want to do the psychology at schools with the kids and earn so few or little money. You will be poor. You deserve better. So that's why I was a lawyer, and I spent 5 years of my life to become a lawyer. So my first education, I'm a lawyer actually. And I met this woman in the store. I remember this um, moment. she was looking for some porridge. And I'm like, hello, her name is Luda. And I'm
One
like,
love
Luda,
or
yeah.
Luda.
Yeah, it's the some tricky moment that Luda is the actually therapist of Helen. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
she become after, and I was like, Luda, I need help. I'm divorced. I'm scared. I need to do something with this. And she was like, okay, Alice, can you come on Wednesday? I don't remember exactly what was the time. And I'm like, yes, of course, I will come. And I was there. And then I start remember that I actually want to be one of you. How can I make it? And she told me, if you have enough money, if you have enough time, and if you have enough energy, and it's not so easy, it's really hard job, you're welcome. And I'm like, okay. And I start my study. It was, yeah, 2018. In Gestalt, we have it, we call it like the some kind of steps or stairs. Actually, we call it stairs. It's but I think the
I would say
real nice
levels,
word,
maybe.
levels. It's
Uh-huh.
levels, yeah. So we have like the first level. Um, Usually, it's something about 1 year. Uh, you need to learn how to be a client actually
Mm,
at
yeah.
first. How to, what about the therapy, how everything is going, how to what about setting boundaries, everything. And then the second level,
I'm sorry,
it's
also probably vulnerability, how to
of,
actually be vulnerable and be ready
yeah,
to open up
yeah,
Mhm.
to
yeah,
a
yeah.
stranger.
And we make it in a group. It's not like a person personally. It's a group of the people, and not everybody from this group will become a therapist.
Mhm.
Somebody just finished the first level, and they're like, okay, for me it's enough. I will do my some another job. And then second level, it's 4 years. And when we are going to the second level, it's really deep, deep with the theory, with the practice. We start practicing. We have a lot of conference. We have intensive course. We can start specializations. We call it. I have special course about the trauma and crisis. And next year in February, I will go to the third level. I
Yeah.
will become. I will study how to be a supervisor, and maybe in the future how to become a trainer, how
Oh,
to
Wow.
wow.
train other therapists.
I
Yeah.
love those ambitions.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
This
I'm
is
so
so
excited about
interesting.
this.
Yeah, and the process seems to be like so hard
Yeah.
and time
Yeah,
consuming.
yeah.
But
Because you're not
And
just
money consuming.
and money consuming. Yeah. Because it seems like it's not just, you know, because you're doing it as like a student or a client, I guess, it's probably a lot of like mental work as well. So it's probably very mentally exhausting.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I really understand that my job is really hard,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and but I like it and it worth it. And also, when I was just a regular, let's say, girl, I was. It's nice. It's easy. It's you just need to sit and listen and talk and blah blah blah. Maybe something. But when I start doing this, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sitting and listening, it's just the 1% of the old job that I'm doing. So yeah,
because I would also say that I do not know if the word fight would be a nice word here, but I guess that sometimes, especially at the beginning, maybe there is a constant fight between you and the client because, like, you're trying to get something out of them and they're fighting back so hard to keep it
of
and not being able to, like,
Yeah.
say it out.
course.
Express. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it's really hard struggling to struggle with the person for this person, it's like somebody took this person inside and tell me, no, it's not your business, we are living like this and we want to live it like this, so no, please. And
Yeah.
other part of this person, like, please help me, I want to changing, I want to do something, please. And
I
I'm
have
like,
a
okay.
I have a nice analogy. It's like imagine you have like an inflamed appendix and you're fighting with a surgeon, like, no, don't cut it out. And he's like, yeah, but like I want to save you. And it's like, yeah, I'm in so much pain, but no, don't cut it
I
out.
need my appendix.
Yeah. I like it. It
Yeah.
was with me since my childhood.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's
so
good things
something
as
like
they
that.
are.
That's a good analogy. I like that.
Awesome, wonderful. Okay, and as we're talking about like people fighting so hard to keep all of their inflamed things inside of them, I guess that lots of people have some idea of therapy based on movies or TV. But can you please tell us like what's happening behind the scenes and what is it actually like in real life?
As I already said, that I also was that person that like, oh, to be a therapist, it's so easy, it's so nice, it's so fancy in some kind of way, just sitting in some beautiful chair and cabinet and talking and got so much money. And then when I started, I was shocked. The main thing, it's like I didn't realize that when I'm working with all my resources that I have, with my body, with my psychics, with my energy, with my
Yeah.
attention, with my time. And especially in a gestalt, it's the therapy about the needs. So when I'm a therapist, all my needs, including human needs, like to go to pee or something, can be like the avoided, or how do you
Set
call
and
it, maybe.
set aside.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm all here, my presence for my client. So it was shocked, and sometimes it's not so easy. That's why our teachers, our trainers, we call them trainers, they always told us, please take the vacation, do this more than two times per year. So it's very important, and that's why a lot of therapists, when they do it very for the long time, they have addictions, they have troubles with weight, with
Yeah.
they have troubles with sleeping issues, they have anxiety, burnout, something like that. So yeah, sometimes it's really hard,
It's
especially now for the Ukrainian therapies, because all of us, we are working during the war,
yeah.
during the I forgot this word, blackout. Yeah, blackout conditions. So without network, without all these things. So yeah,
Yeah, it's like that expression like you can't help anybody if you can't help yourself, right? You
Yeah.
have to make sure
yeah,
that you are ready to be able to help others mentally and physically,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
You can try.
Yeah.
Actually, you can try, but
At what cost?
clients. Yeah, and another point, the client, even if they're just started therapy, they can feel.
Mhm.
So for them, it can be like traumatized, because here you're the person that I came to you and you are lied to me. So it's not safety. It's not good. So I'm in my work. I'm trying my like the my main idea. I really do everything that to be honest, maximum honest with my clients. So if I can't do something, I really tell them I can't.
Mhm.
So I can feel sorry about. I can hear you. I can be like the. I can understand a lot of things, because I also can't do something, but I'm not pretending. Because if you are pretending, in some moment, the clients will leave you,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
will be the therapist without clients. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's really an interesting job that it's not working like you can't pretend. it can work sometime, for example, months, or maybe if you are good in it, maybe year. But no, your practice will be, it will falls down
Fall
like a
apart.
cards
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
You need like a good,
So
honest foundation,
Mm.
right?
Honesty is the best policy.
Honesty is the best policy. Exactly. Exactly. Well,
sharing is caring.
sharing is caring.
Sharing is
Yeah.
caring.
Throwing out a lot of
Yeah.
analogies and
Love it.
expressions in
Yeah.
this episode. Um, well, okay, I have another question. What is one thing that you wish people knew? Like, what is something that you wish more people knew going into therapy? Like, I know that you say you did mention, people think that it's easy, or people think that it's just like as a therapist, all you do is sit and listen. But like, is there anything else that you feel like people knew more about therapy before starting?
Yeah, I think they should know that it's not fun sometimes.
Mm.
It's not so easy, can be. I remember this quote from the Harry Potter. I don't remember exactly the moment, but maybe Hermione or
Could
Harry
probably.
asked Ron how it was, and then he told, "You will die, but you will like it," something like that. So it will be painful.
Ooh.
It, yeah, yeah, it will be painful. Can be. It's not easy. It takes all the resources that you have, your money, your energy, your time, but it's really worth it. And I would say you need and you must to look for your own therapist.
Yeah.
Don't stop. If it was, for example, bad experience, please don't stop. Try find to your person. You will find it, because a lot of therapists, a lot of approaches in this world now we can do it online. So just not leave this idea, please.
I
Go find your person, and everything will be good in the end, in some moment, and it will worth it. Yeah.
I totally agree. I mean, like, I know Helen is a big advocate of therapy. I'm a huge advocate of therapy. And yeah, for me personally, like, it took me years to find the right therapist. Like, I did go through a lot
Hmm.
in the beginning, and like, I didn't give up.
It
I
just
kept,
won't
yeah,
click.
it just
Yeah.
didn't click. Yeah. But like, you do have to make sure that you have like a good, open, honest, like, relationship with your therapist so that you can do
Mhm.
the work, and you go in with that understanding. That's really good advice. You go in with the understanding that, like, it's not enjoyable. It's not always enjoyable. You're not just going to, like,
Yeah.
talk, 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 right? You're going to actually go
And
in and
getting like pat on the
do
back.
work. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you'll be slapped.
Sometimes you'll be
Oof.
slapped.
By reality.
Hmm.
Hit by reality.
And
Yeah.
I'm also client. I'm still client.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I also still slept by the reality, by my therapist, and I'm like, please, we are so long together. Don't do this to me. I'm begging you. And he's like, yeah, I know, Alisa, I can understand, but it is what it is. This is life. You're an adult. You need to do this. You need to understand this. You need to admit this. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And sometimes they left when you have like such a good rapport with your therapist, when you can tell them like, you're pissing me off. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Stop digging. Stop digging. And the therapist is like, nope.
Just doing my
No,
job.
indeed.
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing my job, so I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. You hired me, I'm doing my job, I'm doing my best, so yeah.
Yeah.
And my job also is digging and pissing you off, or something like that.
Yeah, awesome. So speaking about people, again, going back to how people are so not willing to go. And you mentioned earlier in your story of becoming therapist that back in the day when you were at school, like it wasn't something very popular. And I guess that still our parents and grandparents, they don't believe in therapy.
There's a stigma
Yeah, there's
around it for
Yeah.
sure.
especially for older generations.
Yeah.
So, do you think that today more people are open to therapy than there used to be in the past? And why do you think it's happening? That a lot of people are
Yeah,
like, okay, therapy, let's do it.
yeah, I think yes. Now I can see that more and more people start at least thinking about this. And I think because of the internet, because of the TikTok, because everything going fast, because the borders, sometimes because of the internet we don't have borders. For example, I can sit here in the Netherlands talking to you, you're in Canada, so come on, and we are doing this online, and we can feel together each other, and yeah, so now when the therapy become when they have option to have therapy online, that's also one of the reason. And I think it's because of the new generation.
Yeah.
I think they was born already in a little bit better condition than we were, because of the a lot of freedom, and because of the I think a lot of where things become more flexible. For example, marriage, a family, understanding this. How do you
Concept.
call how? Yeah, concepts become more flexible. So, and we have a lot of information, and we can share it with each other very easy. So, yeah, and I think it's also the cycle, because we are, for example, in some kind of way, we are victims from the lifestyle of our parents,
Yeah.
and we decided we don't want to do like them. We want
Break
better.
the cycle.
Yeah, and the new kids, they more brave. They more like, yeah. So they're like, I don't want to do this. No, no, no,
Yeah.
it's not for me. And yeah, they tried some new style of living, and they more self-centered,
Yeah.
and I like it. It's amazing. Especially, I saw a lot of jokes on the internet, even about how they make them their job interview,
Oh
or
yeah.
some environment at the jobs at their work. So yeah, they're like, oh, no, 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 it's this toxic environment, I don't want to work here, and bye
Mhm.
bye. And for example, it can be toxic, it can be not convenient, the salary can be really not even the salary, but we are like, we need to do
We
this
have
because
to.
our mama, we
Uh-huh.
have to, we are good boys, good girls, and blah blah blah, all these things. So
Yeah.
yeah, I noticed that the people, and people start, I think they start to have more interest in their selves. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
like learning about themselves and discovering
yeah.
like and it's also not just like learning about yourself, but it's like how you can do better going
Mm-hmm.
forward, right? So
And
the best
how
way.
am I feel now?
Yeah, yeah.
What I can do with this? Because in my family, for example, nobody asked me, "What do you feel?"
Yeah.
They were like, "Are you safe? Are you eating? Are you drinking? Are you going to school? You're not dead. That's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good
That's
enough.
enough. That's enough.
So
That's good." Yeah,
what you said about the new generation, I also love that they promote a lot of self-love and
Yeah.
self-care, something that we were never taught. Like you cannot like
Suck it up.
loving yourself,
Yeah.
like, oh my God, what are you, a narcissist?
Yeah.
Like, no, no way. Yeah. Other people
and
first and then you. This is like,
yeah. Other people first, your teacher, your mother, your adults, only maybe then you, and to love yourself, to take care of yourself. It was like you could be ashamed, really. Like
Yeah.
it was like
yeah.
the very popular in Ukraine, and I think not only in Ukraine, the post-Soviet Union countries. Very popular question was in my childhood: Are you going to live and to do something to make you happy? And I'm like,
Yeah.
and we were. It was like the connotation was like, it's not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You should leave it. Happy should be everybody around you, but
But
not
not you.
you.
Yeah.
That's your goal. And I'm like, okay.
To
And
live
now
your
I saw,
life to your enjoyment. This is what would they say. Like, do you want to live
yeah,
your life to your
Oh, like
enjoyment?
sarcastically.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Do you want me to live it to your enjoyment? Like, no way.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
That's
I agree. Like I think that times are changing and people the younger generation are so much more open to therapy, like to the point where it's the norm. Like young people, it's very normal for them to be going to therapy regularly. But I think there's still this idea that like you have to have experienced something maybe traumatic or you have to have something wrong with you in order to go to therapy or start therapy. So it's like what are some ways that what or in your opinion, I guess, what are some ways that therapy can help um just for everyday life? So like I'm assuming that you feel that it's, you know, it is important for everybody to go to therapy for big things, small things, right?
Yeah. Um,
So how do they
for
help?
example,
Yeah, so how do they help people like just every day in everyday life?
mhm. Um, as for me, I really believe that everybody should at least try to go
Yeah.
to the therapy because it's interesting experience, really. But our trainers, our teachers also told us so not everybody, not every person can
Yeah.
afford this because of the mental level, because of the money, because of the time, because of the how do you call it, intellectual, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
intellectual level, because to be in the therapy you need to understand really a lot of things, you need to get the meaning of the things, and sometimes your education, your intellect, it's not enough. So yeah, and some people, they really exist, I have never seen them, but they really exist, don't doesn't need therapy because everything was good in their families. That's
Mm.
what they said, but I never met this
you
these
never met
people,
those
so
unicorns.
yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never met them either.
yeah,
Yeah. I do strongly believe that even if you haven't had any sort of trauma in your life, like therapy is still very important.
Yeah.
Like it's
yeah,
very important for
it's
anybody.
very important because if you had trauma, if you have some really difficult hard times or periods of your life, of course, please go to therapy. You can help yourself in this moment, in this way, in this case. But if you are okay, you can do better your
Yeah.
life living, your
Like quality of
level.
life.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, lifestyle, quality of life, it always can be better and better and better. And of course, when you are in therapy, it's it's about your feeling. When you are feeling well, uh, like we told together, uh, if you can help yourself, you can help
Other people.
everybody around you.
Exactly.
And it's like like the Little Prince. You can start from yourself, do on your
Yeah.
planet, yeah, and
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
can help others. Something like that for me. And it depends on the approach. Some kind of like the cognitive behavioral therapy, it's really useful for the short terms, for the some statements, for some conditions. So yeah, I think it's good because in everyday life living, um, everything will be better. Really,
Wow.
everything, in
Exactly.
even small
The grass
details.
will be greener, the sun would be brighter. Yeah,
You
that's
can
great.
enjoy your life more and more and more, even in the small, simple details.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Wow. I loved it so much. I loved it so much. It was incredible. And now I want to schedule a session with a
Yeah,
therapist
me too.
to talk about all
Can't
those
wait to talk to
things.
my therapist about
Yeah.
this.
talk to my therapist about the therapy and how it makes me feel. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And we have a little tradition. By the end of our interviews, we have a quick fire round. Pam, pam, pam. And for the quick fire round, Alisa, we are going to ask you 3 questions. And we want you to answer as fast as possible with the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay?
Okay.
Ready,
Okay. Okay.
steady, go. Okay. Question number 1. Tea or coffee during sessions?
Coffee.
Nice. Me too. Me too. Okay. Question number 2. One word that describes therapy for you.
Feelings.
Mm,
Good.
nice. Nice.
And question number 3. Something small that you do for self-care.
Mm. I'm sleeping a lot.
Oh, sleeping is the best medicine.
Yeah.
I totally
Oh
agree.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
I thought that you would be talking about the flowers because Alisa likes buying flowers, like different beautiful flowers.
Yeah, and today actually I was bought 2 bouquet of the flowers, and they are waiting for me at my room. But I didn't tell about the flowers because for me it's not like the self-care. It's just simple things that I like it. I'm not thinking in this way.
Uh-huh.
But when we are talking about the sleep schedule, about my pillow, about my bed, oh yeah.
Nice.
Self-care, because in my mind the word care, I'm associate it this with something really soft and slow, and something like
Like
and ritual,
sleeping.
something like,
To
yeah, something like
relax.
this, and
Yeah.
relax. Yeah, I
Oh,
like the word care. So
yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Sleeping, 100%.
Love
Best
it.
form of
Yeah.
self-care. Yeah. All right. So thank you so much for joining us and talking to us about something so important. I feel like I learned a lot and it just like reinforced my ideas of the importance of therapy. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Elisa, for joining. It was nice to talk to you and made me feel for the 10,000th time how much I miss you.
Oh.
I really do.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. It was really, really interesting, really fun. And, I'm that person that I can talk about the therapy and all about the therapy. I can do it 24/7. So yeah,
Perfect.
I'm, I'm, I'm
So,
I'm really happy if I can help somebody with my opinion, with my ideas. Oh yeah, that will be grateful. So thank you for
of
giving me
course.
this opportunity.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
And of course, once this episode airs, we're going to tag you, your Instagram, if you're okay with that. So maybe people can connect with you. And for
Wow.
our listeners and watchers out there, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at PoducateMe or send us an email at eslpoducateme@gmail.com because we'd love to hear from you.
Yes. And
Wow.
so until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and
Educate
educate
yourself.
yourself.